Hello, survivors. Welcome back to Stonehearth and the village of Punchwood. So today we're going to take a look at Alpha 6 preview build. Today is November 16th. Actually 17th. Oh no! That means tomorrow's November 18th, so it's my wife's birthday. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to have to make this a quick video because I'm going to go get her something for her birthday. Today is the day to make sure I have all that squared away. So here's a little lesson in life. Happy wife, happy life, my friends. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Stonehearth. So yes, this is the Alpha 6 preview build that just came out a few days ago, and it looks like Alpha 6 is just around the corner and it has some significant changes in it. A lot of fun stuff's been added since Alpha 5, which we had to quit playing because I was on the dev track and weird stuff was happening. So hopefully a lot of the bugs have been fixed. But before we get into that, let's talk about the significant changes, some of the new features that have been added, which are a lot of fun, but it looks like everybody's going to bed right now. Maybe this is the wrong time to start this up. Yeah, gosh. Okay. Hey, dude, I'm so sorry. Gem Yiz, level 3 Weaver. She's got the scratchy, itchy hay bed, and everybody else has these lovely little comfy, soft, cozy, what is that, cotton? Fleece, maybe? Poor young girl. Anyway, as soon as they wake up, we're going to put them to work. So let's take a look. While they're sleeping, let's take a look at some of their... is that a goblin lighting fires? Oh, that's a trap. Okay, the trapper's working through the night. Good job. Who are you? Dara Tenter, level 3 trapper. Oh, they're all up again. So yeah, let's take a look at their skills first. This is something new. It's kind of an RPG progression system, so a role-playing game like progression, where we have perks and skills and... leveling up and all that jazz. So right now, let's look at Fiona Inverse. She's our level 2 farmer, for example. Now she has 784 experience. She will get to level 3 when she reaches 900, and she's actually gaining experience right now as she's picking here at the, this is our silkweed, right? So she's harvesting the silkweed, gaining experience, and sooner or later, she is going to level up. Let's get back to Fiona. Getting very close now, and when she does... when she gets to level 3, she's going to get this bountiful harvest, which currently is locked because she's level 2, obviously. And this allows the farmer... oh, see, the farmer coaxes greater yield from each plant. So when she reaches level 3, she'll be able to get more of the harvested item, which is this stuff right here, the bundles, silkweed bundles. So maybe we should get 2 out of each harvest or something? I'm not really sure about that. We'll find out. So that's kind of the RPG leveling up system. And if you take a look at our carpenter here, and this all just happens in the background, it's just you know, kind of a passive thing. They gain experience as they do their jobs. As long as they're doing their jobs. Sometimes they're sleeping all the time and chasing foxes. So here we have Foston Jondal, who is already up to level 3, and these are the perks he's gained so far. So that the leveling up is one of the more significant features added in Alpha 6, which is really cool. In fact, all the professions have these perks. You can see the footmen have 3 perks so far. There will be more added over time, I'm sure of it. The only profession, I guess it's not really a profession, the only one that doesn't have these skills is the worker. Because a worker is pretty much just an unskilled laborer, right? So until we give them a profession, they don't do any leveling up. And you can switch them around anytime you want. So for example, if I wanted to take this carpenter who just joined us, this carpenter just joined the town, if I wanted to make him a farmer, let's go over here. Yeah, we have an extra hoe in stock, so I can just go, you know what, we don't need a carpenter, Elena Hunterton, so we are going to turn you into a farmer. Your job application has been approved. Go grab a hoe. Oh, there she is. And get to hoeing, honey. No, we don't have any honey. It was just hoe food. Oh, speaking of, yeah, let's talk about some of the new farms. Now that we have a new farmer, check this out. We're gonna segue right into the new farms. So let's put a new farm down. Actually, let's get rid of this darn thing because it's sort of in the way. This is new too. Watch this. Undeploy. Can somebody get that lantern out of the way, please? Who wants to be my new best friend? Abby Jondal. New best friend. Unskilled laborer. I might promote you after this, Abby, because that's good work right there. There we go. Good job, kiddo. Now, here's a new farm we can make. We have new crops that we can make. So let's make a kind of just a small strip. You don't need much. We're going to change this crop. And look, we now have flowers. We can make the pink flower. And we can make the blue flower. Because these are normally grown out in the wild. You find them in the wild, and once you pluck them, they go away. They don't regrow. So now we can have a steady supply of flowers that we can use for some of the new recipes and also for decorating. In fact, why don't we take a look at some of the new recipes here for the carpenter. I'm just going to kind of bop around here to show you guys some of the features. I have a whole list. And here they are. We've got signage and decoration. We've made signs before, but we've never made these before, right? Window boxes. Isn't that awesome? So we've got the yellow, the yellow, the pink, and the blue variety. And here's something new as well in this graphical user interface, aka GUI. It shows you the ingredients now needed when you make an item. So this is one block of wood. One block of wood. This requires a chair and a bolt of cloth, for example. And this is a wood and a flower. Now check this out. Now to make comfy chairs, comfy beds rather, you need an old straw bed and a piece of cloth, a bolt of cloth. You used to just be able to make that without having a bed requirement. So you've got to. So now there is a progression here with the beds too, because I always make the straw beds which are itchy and scratchy and not very comfortable. And I have replaced all of the beds with the exception of one so far. So why don't we go ahead and do that? And now watch what happens when I tell the carpenter to craft this bed. He's like, okay, I got this. I'll just use this one right here. And she's like, Gem's like, that's my bed. Where am I supposed to sleep tonight? You dang fool, carpenter. I'm not sleeping on no stinking ground. He's like, chill out, lady. What? She's coming too. She's gonna check on you. She doesn't trust you. There's still some trust issues here in Punchwood. She's like, well, if you don't, then I won't make you any nice fine threads anymore, because she's the weaver. He's like, don't worry, I got it. And now we're gonna put it down. So have some faith in your carpenter. And they're all sleeping under the stars, which is still kind of a bummer. So we're gonna put them. We're gonna build a structure for them, a nice sleeping hall. And I'm gonna show you guys the new building templates. So the building has been, the actual constructing of buildings has been modified quite a bit. There you go. That's nice job. So now, oh, we need one more bed, by the way, because we have that new person. So now, see, here we go. We have to make that. Get that done, and then we'll make the blue bed. Now, there's some sort of a new tab. I haven't checked this out yet, but we have an inventory tab here. It shows us everything we have. It's not very robust at the moment. In fact, there's a lot of things still missing. Like you can see, there's no icons for the jerky, the wabbit jerky, the fox pelt. So this is obviously a work in progress. And then we have our journal, which we've gripes. Whoa, yeah, it's nobody griping here. You get the stockade if you gripe. You guys know better than that. I will. I'll put him in the stockade. Can we make a stockade? Hey, carpenter. Alright. What else can we do? Hold on. Let me check the list. Why don't we do some building? I think they're all going to go to bed here in a second, but let's just make another comfy bed out of that cruddy bed. So then we can all be equal. We're all equals here. Equal opportunity employer. Punchwoodville. We're going to go ahead and do some building now. Check this out. So if we go to the building and design, this has all kind of been redesigned here too. We got some new icons and stuff, but pretty much works the same with the exception of the building template. So now we have these templates which are already added to the game. You start out with half a dozen. I think I added that one somehow by accident. I've been messing around a little bit with it, but let's say, for example, we want to make a shared sleeping quarters, which is a massive thing, isn't it? But we need to get those beds off the ground and indoors. So these templates have been added by Radiant Entertainment. They made these for us. So all we have to do is click on it, and it gives us the blueprint ghost of a home here, and then we can plop it down anywhere we want, and then that's it. And now nobody does anything because they're all sleeping. Whoa, where'd you two come from? Whoa, plop, they're dead. Yeah, everybody help those two poor sops. Faustin doesn't have a bed, and neither does Lorna. Have you guys been populating without me? What's going on here? Without me. I didn't realize that we had all these extra peoples. Better make another. We need 2 more beds. We gotta make that, and then that. There we go. This is a great town. It's pretty obvious because everybody just wants to join it. They just come out of the woodwork. All right, now to get that building actually constructed, see if we bring this back up, it still shows. So it's still there. But now we have to make it official by clicking on it and then hitting build. But here's the cool thing. We can now make modifications to this. And you'll see here that it has all the little accoutrements to it already. It's even got beds inside. And we don't need those stinking beds. So we can just delete the beds. I think we can do this. Yeah. Because we don't need those beds. We already have beds. Our awesome town has beds. So get rid of those. That'll be a little bit less expensive. Uh-oh. This is all pretty much untested, guys. I haven't done anything with this yet, really, very much. Here's what I did so far, and it didn't really work out for me. So, so now that we have that squared away, you know, you can change the roof. Whoops. If you want, you can change to different patterns or different materials, rather. But we have to actually choose the roof. So it's still a little flaky. Like this. Blue roof looks pretty awesome. I'm not sure where they get the blue material. Maybe from flowers and dyes. But I kind of... Let's just go with the wooden roof. I like that wood roof there. And when you're done, you just hit build. And then they do it. They do their thing. Go. They should do their thing. Go away. No window doesn't go away. There we go. So again, it is an alpha build, guys. We're not even in beta stages yet. So alpha is just really, really early. Not even close to feature complete. New features being added all the time. And when new features are added, bugs are usually introduced. Some old bugs are fixed, new bugs are added. It's just how it goes. I'm really hoping that Alpha 6 is stable enough to get a good Let's Play. Maybe if we can get 10 episodes out of this Alpha 6, I'll be very happy. Alright, well, let's do one more thing with the templates. I'm going to show you guys how to make a template. We're going to make our own little template here and then save it. But this is nice, because so now you don't have to build every house from scratch every time you want to build a house, particularly if it's the same as the last one you just built and you're happy with it. Let's make a quick cozy cottage here. This is my signature house that I make in Minecraft all the time, right? Let's make it 11 by 8. Seems good. We're going to make a wooden floor. We're going to make stone walls. Check it out. We have stone now. We just have to harvest it. Hopefully we have enough. Let's put a door here in front. Right there. Okay, and how about a couple of windows? Put a window here, a window here. Doesn't have to be too fancy, guys. We're just gonna bang this out quick, because I just want to demonstrate how this thing works. And how about a rooftop? The roof is wooden on the cozy cottage, and it's it's definitely facing that way. And I think that's it. I'm not gonna do any furniture or anything like that. Although, I'm curious if plants. Oh, we have the we have the window boxes. Oh, cool. Let's put a blue window box. Stop, caravan. Wait, I'm making templates. Let's put some window boxes in, shall we? Yes. Yes, that's so awesome. Okay, and now we can save it, and we're going to call it... It gives it this name, Binky, by default. I'm going to call it Cozy Cottage, and then we're going to build. Yeah, start building that thing. Alright, anyway, so that's one of the cool new features. And there they go. They're going to get working on my my cozy cottage. And now if I want to make another cozy cottage, it's right here. Of course, it's not going to show the thumbnail of it in the little picture area, because that's not done yet. But eventually, my guess is it's going to take a little snapshot of the front and then plop it down there. And and it shows you the building cost too. Isn't that awesome? So you can see how much this building, the way it's configured, is going to cost you as far as materials go. So that's pretty awesome. Now we can drop down cozy cottages like they're going out of style, man. Alright, I guess it's lunchtime here at Punchwood. Oh, look, our flowers are in. That's pretty amazing. So now we have an endless supply of flowers. What else is new? Hold on, let me take a look. Alright, guys, we are just about done here showing you the new features. Just one or two more things, and we've got, who is this? Abby Jondal! Good girl! There we go. Building ladders down. How about that? Like magic. Now that, we didn't have that in Alpha 5, and it made me very sad, because sometimes when you build up on a plateau, my little villagers here would look longingly down in a valley and see all kinds of awesome resources, or maybe a place to build a home, but they couldn't figure out how to get down there because they couldn't build a ladder down. Dang fools. But now they can, so that's nice. What else? What else? Oh, the carpenter. What's this? Oh, no, I don't remove it. Carpenter can now build, there's a new recipe here, a wooden double door. Very nice. Requires 2 wood. That's cool. I think that's it for the carpenter. Oh, by the way, the flowers actually have names. We have Bright Bell and Frost Snap. Those are awesome names. I didn't know that. I just called them pink and blue. Whatever. And finally, check this out. We have a freeform building mode. If we go to Design Custom Build, we click on this little guy. It's Draw Slab. And I wanted to try this because remember one time I tried making... Fox, you better move! I tried to make a stairway up, right? And I couldn't, but check this out. Oh, this is awesome. The other major delectable feature that will be added to Alpha 6, which is not in right now, is the ability to mine. Hey, Elena Huntington, nice job. Farmer 2. She's been working hard. She deserves that recognition. Mining. Yes, we will be able to excavate the ground with mining tools, is my guess. So if we wanted to make a stair right out of this cliff face, we probably could. Instead of using ladders, we could dig right in and clear all this out, right? You can dig holes, dig caves, maybe make a little cave here for, I don't know, a hermit. We'll send somebody off to live by himself, put a little bed in there. That's pretty cool stuff. Alright, but that's not ready right now, and I was really hoping to have my my cozy cottage complete, but boy, they're working slow for some reason. It's because I think it's because I had this put out there too. They're just not, I don't know, they're just not happy or something. Let's check the happiness. How are we doing, guys? Look at the gripes! What? We went a whole day without eating a single thing tomorrow. Why? We have food. We got baskets of berries. We got turnips. What's wrong with you? We got jerky. Trapper's working hard. Look at all the jerky. This is like a... It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet here. I can't believe you guys are griping about that. Wow. All you have... Okay, see, we're going to have a talk about this. I don't know what they're thinking. There's food all over the dang place. Alright, anyway, with that, folks, I think we're going to call it quits. Hope you all enjoyed, and we shall see you in the next episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.